What is good, Gray Gang? We're here today. We're actually in a little bit different of a location with doing a little bit different type of video. Usually I'm out there in the woods kicking sticks or something like that. Long story short, guys, we just didn't have a video. Mother Nature was mad at us. The moon phases, that's usually a good excuse. We can even say something about the prefrontal cortex. Don't know what that has to do with like hunting videos, but we'll just say it does. But today I decided let's do something a little bit different, okay? Let me react to one of my most favorite videos. Now you may be wondering,
Kendall, dude, what is your #1 all-time favorite video?
it's actually a recent one, Kevin. It's the one with me and Mammy on the Vector. That is by far my favorite video ever. Whenever she was my driver and she didn't drive good, I guess. Yeah, that was probably the craziest video I've ever seen. But until then, this one right here, City Slicker Goes Bass Fishing, was actually my favorite video. And it's from over 2 years ago, August 19th, 2017. I think I had around maybe a little bit more than 50,000 subscribers. This was one of my favorite videos for a long time. It's super funny, it really is, I love it. But anyways, guys, here it goes in 3, 2, 1. What's good, Gray Gang? We're out here today. We got 4 people out here fishing. Ethan, this is his first time out here fishing, so, you know, we'll see what happens. Here you go, Ethan, here's your rod. That blue one right there, yep, that's one of the best ones they make right there.
Is it?
Yep. Okay, so we got Ethan out here. I'm going to be like, I guess his mentor. I don't know what you'd call it. But here we go. We got a GoPro on him. Go ahead and turn that on just like that. He's using those Zebco. We're going to give him a wacky rig Cinco and see if you can't get a nice little bass out here. You ready?
I'm ready. More than ready.
How ready?
I mean, I don't know what all this is, but I mean, I know I'm ready. This looks like a worm. No, it's plastic, I think.
Oh, there's a good in there. There's a good in there. Hurry, cast right there. Cast right there.
Okay, you're gonna tell me how? Alright, that didn't work.
That didn't work.
Alright, give me a little pointer here.
Alright, now you do that. Well, right now it's upside down.
Okay.
There you go. That's funny. And boom.
Hey.
Is this Kevin Van Dam? Who is this man?
That is a natural throw.
I have one. Do you? Dude, you got one. Really?
No.
You got one.
Well, what do I do? Just reel it?
Reel it in. Reel
Do I
it in,
just reel it?
Reel it. Reel it. Just reel. You've got one. Oh my gosh. First time fishing. First fish, first cast.
Hey, I got a hog.
No, he's hung up a cattail.
I got a hog, baby.
Hey.
Kevin Van Dam, whoever that is.
He's got a hog. Oh man, don't reel him up
Oh my
that
God,
far.
My bad, my bad. Am I hurting it?
Toss him in, son. That's the thumbnail. Whoa now.
She lived.
I guess that's okay. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. He just launched it. Okay, at least you caught him.
So was that too vicious of a toss, or I just
That's a little bit too vicious.
toss it? Okay. Hopefully it's alive. I might catch it again.
You got one. Oh my gosh, dude. Set the hook in him. Set the hook in him. He came off.
He's slaying them.
Huh?
He's slaying them.
What do you mean set the hook in?
It means jerk it. You just like want to shake it.
Because that means it's like the bait's like shaking, so they think it's alive or something.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta get in their head.
You got to get in their head.
Gotta punk 'em out.
Fish.
Yeah. If you was a fish, what would you want?
If I was a fish, probably a hot dog. What would you say that one fish was?
Probably weighed a good 7 ounces.
7 ounces? Not even a pound?
No, not no pound.
Gosh.
What was you thinking? 4 or 5 pounds?
I was thinking at least about 5. Hey, looky here. Got some seaweed.
Put 'em in the
Ooh, one thing I want to touch on. See that rod I'm holding? Looks like it's a Powell Inferno. It's literally in the bottom of Lake Cumberland. I've never found it, but it went overboard real quick. Back to the video.
The thing is, that fish might have been 9 ounces today, but like by the time you get home, it's at least 1.5 pounds.
So what does it mean to set the hook? How do you do that? What would you do if you caught a 15-pound bass in here? What would you do? It's a little humid out here. What if that's the only fish in this whole pond? My expectation was to come out here and pretty much be a laughing stock. If you had some decent line, how far do you think you could cast? Is that what the hogs are? What if we got a John boat? Hopefully we can catch a pig. Can't wait for that moment if I hook the big one. I think my beginner's luck is running out. Uh-oh, boys. Uh-oh, boys. I think I've hooked. Oh my gosh. He was on there. That's prime territory right there.
There he is. Finally, we got him. He's bit about 4 or 5 times. He just never bit the hook. He bit it that time, though. There we go. Little dink. There we go. Let's get us another. There he is, another one. Well, that ain't bad. 2 casts in a row, 2 fish. That'll work for me. Another dink. Let's get us another one. Dylan's got another fish. Throw him in there. There we go. Now he's got 2. I've got 2. Ethan's got 2. But Josh still hasn't got a bite. What do you think, Josh? There he is. That's pretty good one too. That is a good one. Nope, not too good of a good one, but a good one. Hey, me and Ethan's got one. Now we're still tied at 3 though. There we go. Me and Ethan doubled up right here. I believe it's pretty safe to say mine's a little bit bigger than his.
Just a little big. Probably ate this one.
Yeah.
He's a purdy one.
That's a fact.
I don't know how to get the hook off, but how do you get the hook off?
Hold that prize position up just like that right there. There you go. Lift that bad boy. Oh.
It's
I
about
think he's got you.
2 ounces. 3.
It's been a while since I've watched this. I forgot a lot that happened. Like from right here, starting right here. I do not know what's happened for the rest of the video.
2, 1.
That'll work.
I don't even know if I fished the whole video.
There he is.
There may be a second
On the
part of
popper,
this that I don't
son.
remember.
He may be a good one. I ain't gonna lie. He may be a good one. Oh, nope, not a good one. He is a popper fish, though. He is a popper fish. As soon as it hit the water, boom, smacked it. On the Rico, I'm actually borrowing from Josh right now. Pretty cool. Oh, got him. Yeah, he took it. And like, I didn't even feel it. He took it under and I didn't see it. And I just felt him taking my rod away from me. And, you know, that's how it all started. Now I got a grassy bass right here. Here we go, another popper bass. Just like that.
We're done fishing right now, but yeah, it's about to rain because we got a pretty big black cloud right behind us.
See, he's right here, great gang. It's the only way to row. Everywhere you go. About time.
Mine's sweeping right now, but they're still.
God, that feels good, son. That feels good, my friends.
Oh,
Them
boy.
socks, you see that?
Yes.
You see that?
Okay, guys, we made it out here to the lake. I'm actually gonna put these sunglasses on because the sun's like right there. But anyways, we're out here at the lake. I do have this underwater camera we're about to test out and see how it works. But first, we're gonna head on down to
this is a
Clearwater,
really
and then
cool
we're gonna
video.
find a little pocket or maybe a point. I believe what we may do is we may get on the fish finders and try to find some rock piles or maybe some brush piles. Drop the camera down and see if it's really brush piles or rock piles, and then see if there's any fish on it. Now, this underwater camera, it does have the night vision thing, so if it gets too deep to where it gets dark, it's okay because we'll still be able to see it. But anyways, we're gonna go find this good little pocket. Then we're gonna stick that thing in the water and see how it works. Now that we've picked out a spot, this spot right here, the last time I was here, I actually could look down. It's pretty clear water. I could look down and I seen like a school of spotted bass. Now they're not giant 5-pound spotted bass, but they are a school of spotted bass. And here we're about to open up the underwater camera and see what it's all about. Here we go. There's it is, boys. There it is. Now this here, they actually call it a gobing fish finder, but it's sort of basically an underwater camera, but it does find fish. But this is a gobing. If you want the exact one, the link is down in the description. First thing we're gonna do is we'll get out the camera right here. That right there is the lens, the part you drop down. Then right here is the screen that you look at it on. Now see, guys, this right here is what it's looking at. This screen right here is actually that camera right there. So you got one watching you, and then this one right here is the underwater camera, the part that goes underwater. And now see, now I'm actually looking over the boat with it. Now I'm looking over to where we're gonna put it. Now it's looking at my face right here, really up close, but still, hello. But yeah, that's about it. Now let's drop that thing over in the water. And then right about here is where I started seeing them, so I'm just gonna drop it. Here we go. There's a rock. See it right there? You can see the bottom of the water right there's rock. So, well, at least we know there's for
Pause it for this sucker real quick. This underwater camera is extremely cool. Why did I only use it once? I don't know, but I'm gonna get that sucker back out and actually look around. I go to the river, stick this thing in the pond. Ah, it's cool, dude.
There's some
I need to
rocks
use
down
it.
there. Maybe a good place to fish. I ain't saw no fish yet, but hey, we just now got it down there. I'm gonna drop it in, and it's gonna go down really slowly. See, now it's going down. It's going down. Starting to see the rocks, and there, you know, you're seeing the rocks pretty good right there. Now you're starting to see the rocks really good right there. Now I did just see a bluegill right here. Let's see if he'll come up. He was looking at the camera. Now, if there's only a way that I could move the camera around, but there's really not. There he is. Oh, there's bass. See the bass? We can see the bass down there. See them? Yeah, there they are. There they are. We definitely seen a school of bass down there. There they are. Dude, there's like 4 of them. Y'all see those? Now we're on bottom. Looks like there's a really big tree coming out right there. But anyways, hey, I'm gonna time me on a drop shot. See if we can't drop down there and catch it. Now I'm all rigged up. Got this drop shot here. I got the
actually
weights,
don't remember
the
if we
hooks,
catch a fish
and the
anymore.
baits. All out of last month's mystery tackle box. That's the baits we're gonna be using today. The link and my promo code to MTB is in the description.
Little plug for MTB. This ain't in the MTB video, but they get the plug anyhow. They're the real OGs.
I got something. I think it's just a log. Well, I caught that log that we saw down there. At least I'm not wondering what I got caught on.
That's
well,
true.
boys, unfortunately, I didn't catch any fish. However, I did hook a pretty good log. And the cool thing about that log was that we saw the log before I even hooked it, and we know exactly where my bait is, and it's on the log. But like I just said, the cool thing was that we got out the underwater camera, we looked at it first, we saw it, we knew the log was there, we knew bass was around it. It just so happens those bass weren't hungry today. But now we know the bass are there, and we may come back later, throw in there, and start catching them. Just because today we went out and used that gobing fish finder, and boom, we found them. Now next time, it'll be
be that much easier. So yeah, if you want that, link in the description. Besides that, boys, hey, boy, I'll see you later.
If you're not part of the Gray Gang, go ahead and subscribe by hitting the...
Well, that's interesting. That's like my old outro. I don't know what I was doing there at the end. I don't know if I acted different like 2 years ago or not. I guess I'll let y'all be the judge. Was I actually different, or am I the same I am now? Click right over here, right here on the eye. I'll let y'all vote for it. Also, KendallGame1.com/shop for first link in the description. This is the seal shirt. It actually went out of stock for a while. It's definitely back in stock now. But it is Saturday. KendallGame1.com/shop. First of the week. This one coming out of Colossians 3:15. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as a member of one body you were called to peace. Now in the Kendall translation, what that's trying to tell us is you should be peaceful, you know? You should live your peaceful life because that's how you were meant to be. You weren't meant to go around worrying about the next thing that's gonna happen. You weren't meant to go around scared and mad and all that. You were called to be peaceful. And I mean, everybody wants to be peaceful, but I feel like some people just don't believe it's possible to be peaceful all the time. But it really is, because that's what we're called to do. He wouldn't call us to do something that we can't. But besides that, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. If you like the reaction video, give me a big thumbs up and tell me in the comments. Anyways, guys, see you later, I guess.
If you're not part of the Gray Gang, go ahead and subscribe by hitting the button on the top right, and feel free to watch some of my past videos on the left. As always, favorite squad, post it up down low. If you want some of this sweet merch, head on over to KendallGray1.com or the link in the description.
But besides that, I'll catch you later in tomorrow's video.